Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio, back today for a nickel hunt. Got a box of circulated nickels here I picked up from my bank. We'll be looking for buffaloes, V-nickels, war nickels, key date nickels, or any other varieties that we can find. I'll bring you back in on the first roll. Alright, I'll bring you back in. We're on roll number 1. Just got these pushed down. First thing I see back here is a really nice 1953 D. Alright, stunner in the first roll. Nice to see that. I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright, bring you back in. We're on roll number 2. And the last nickel in this roll. Like we have a 1951 D. Alright, another good find. Bring you back in on the next one. Alright, bring you back in on roll number 4. Just push these down, and the first thing I see here in the back, in a 1948 filly. Alright, bring you back in on the next one. Alright, bring you back in again. We're on roll 6. It looks like we got a few finds here. We got a 1956 D. And then also back here we have a 1958 D. Alright, bring it back in. We're on roll 7. Looks like we got one more down here. Second one. Looks like we got a 1954 S. Alright. That's all I see. I'll bring you back in on the next one. Bring you back in again on the same roll. Looks like we got a 1941. And that would be a filly. Alright, we'll bring you back in on the next one. Alright, bring you back again. Again, we're on roll number 8. And down here in the front, we got a 1946 filly. Alright, I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright, bring you again on roll 10. Looks like we got a 1948. I can see it sticking out here. Looks like that is a filly. Alright, I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright, bring you back in again. We're on the same roll, roll 10. And I already looked at this. It is a 46 S. It was flipped reverse side up when I found it. So another good find. Alright, I'll bring you back in on the next one. Alright, bring you back in again. We're on roll number 12. And then it looks like down here we have a 56 Denver. And then also back here, I've seen another older one. Civil War. That is a 1940 Philadelphia. Alright, I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright, I'll bring you back in again. We're on roll 15. And it looks like back here we got a couple more older looking ones. The 1953. Looks like a D. And then one more back here. This one is a 59 D also. Alright. Alright, the 50s are piling up over here, so I probably won't bring you in for any more of those unless we have any key dates or some other variety. I'll just bring you back in on buffaloes, war nickels. Alright, I'll bring you back in. We're on roll 19. Just push these down, and I see down here, this will be the second one of these I found. Looks like we have a proof. Looks like a 1995 S. All right. Good find. All right, now a little bit further back here, I'm seeing a 1955. And that is a D. We'll check that for the D over S. Looks like that is just going to be a D. All right, we'll bring you back in on the next find. All right, to bring you back in again, we're on roll 20. I was going through this roll and just noticed we got a buffalo back here. See if we can get a date. I can see no mint mark. Let's take a look underneath the scope. It looks like it is a 1920. All right, 1920 buffalo in the box. That's a good find. All right, we'll be back on the next find. All right, bring you back in again. We're on roll number 23. And it looks like we got our first foreign back here. Canadian. 1972. All right, a little older Canadian nickel. And also picked up a couple more 50s over here for the last few rolls. And I will bring you back in on the next find. All right, bring you back in again. We're on roll number 24. And another 40s nickel back here. A 1947 Philly. All right, bring you in on the next find. All right, bring you back in again on the same roll. We got a 1942. Looks like a D. All right. That gives us 2, 4, 6, 8 in the 40s. All right, bring it back in again and roll 26. And it looks like we got another 40s nickel back here. 1946. Philly. All right, bring it back in again and roll 27. Looks like we got another 40s nickel down here. Got a 1940. I can't quite make that out. Let's look and see what that is for a mint mark. Like a 1940S. All right, and then I noticed we got one more back here. 1957 D. All right, that gives us 9 in the 40s. All right, bring it back in again and roll 28. Looks like maybe we might have our first silver. Pull this out here. And yes, we do. A 1943 S. All right, awesome. First silver of the box. Bring you back in again on the same roll. It was 1941 that was hiding back here. 1941 Philly. All right. All right, bring you back in again and roll 30. Got another 40s nickel. Like a 1948 Philly. And then back here towards the back, we got another 1954 Philly as well. All right. All right, bring it back in again. We're on roll 19. And we got a couple more 40s down here. We got a 1947 Philly. And then back here we had a 1946 Denver. All right, two more for the 40s. We're piling them up. bring you back on the next find. All right, bring you back in again. We're on roll 33. It looks like we got another 1940s back here. Another 1946 Philly. Bring you back in again, roll 34. Looks like we got yet another 40s nickel back here. Another 1947 Philly. Bring you back into the next one. All right, bring you in for another 40s nickel here. Looks like we got a 1949. Looks like a Philly. All right. All right, bring you back in again for another 1940s. And another 1940 from Philly. All right, see you on the next find. All right, bring you back again on roll 37. Just open these up and flatten them out. And I see we got another Buffalo. Looks like no mint mark. And might be able to get a date. Take a look at this under the scope. And that is a 1927 Buffalo. Second one of the box. Lots of finds in this box. Has been awesome. Bring it back in again. We're on roll 38. It looks like we got another older one here again. Looks like a Philly. Another 46. It's got to be at least 5 or 6 of them now. Tons of 40s. Tons of 50s. I also have 3 50s here that I got in the last roll. And a 59. A 54. And another 54. Alright. The finds are piling up. We'll bring you back in on the next one. Alright. I'll bring you back in on roll 42. We got another 40s nickel. We got a 1947 Philadelphia. All right, I'll bring you back in on the next find. All right, bring you back in again, roll 43. We got a couple more finds down here. We got a 1949 Philly. And then back here it looks like we got another war nickel. Yes, we do. 1945 Philly. That's war nickel number 2, along with those 2 Buffaloes and a proof. All right, bring in again, roll 46. Looks like we've come across a 1939. Let's flip this and see if we have a mint mark. And do not, so this would be a common 39. We'll put this under the scope, check it for the double die obverse. And nope, I'm not seeing it. Alright, we'll bring you in on the next find. Alright, bring you back in again. We're on roll 48. Just kind of an update. We got 5 more 50s, a couple 09s, and another Canadian in the last few rolls. And it looks like we probably have another silver war nickel here. Yes, we do. Another 1943. The 43S. Awesome. That's 3 in a box. All right. A bunch of great finds. I'll see you on the next roll. All right. Bring it in again. We're on roll 49. We got another Blazer here. Another 1953 Denver. And a couple other ones like this. Kind of has the same toning as these other ones that I found. Nice shape though. Love to find them. Alright. Let me finish up this roll and we'll get on to roll 50. Alright. Bring you back. We've got 50 rolls are hunted. We'll go over our finds. I got 2 2009 Ps. 2 Canadians. We got 5 59s. 2 58s. 2 57s. 2 56s. We got a 55, 5 54s, 2 53s, a 52, a 51, a 49, 348s, 447s, 746s, a 42, two 1941s, and 4 1940s, one 1939 Philly. We got a 1920 and a 1927 Buffalo. We got 3 Warnickel's. We got a 2 1943 S's and a 45P. And then we got that 1995 S Proof. It was a crazy box, most finds I've ever had in a box of nickels. Usually you're going to get around 20 to 25. I think we total about 56 total here. So, all right. Thanks for coming along with me, and we'll see you on the next video.